I'm starting a new series where I'm duplicating restaurant food at home, even though I'm just learning to cook. Today is Raising Cane's. Hi everybody, this is John from Our Charm Midlife. We eat out a lot and we're trying to save money and eat a little bit better. So I'm combining my cooking at home series with duplicating restaurant food, and today is the first episode. Today we're starting with one of our favorites, Raising Cane's. Woohoo! Love that Raising Cane sauce, and we are going to duplicate it today. So we actually had to start last night. We had to make the cane sauce so it could sit overnight, and we wanted to let the chicken marinate overnight. That was one of the suggestions in this duplicating recipe. So here's what that looked like. Okay, so first step is to get the chicken marinating. It's a very simple marinade, buttermilk and Creole seasoning. I have a tablespoon of Creole seasoning. This is Zatarain's Creole seasoning. I have 1 cup of buttermilk, very thick buttermilk, and I've got 1 pound of tenderloins. So make the chicken tendies. I'm gonna pour this stuff in first. I think it said to do it in a bag. I think you can probably use a dish, but it said to do it in a bag. So we're following the recipe because that's what we do here. I probably should have mixed that up.
Oh, you'll mix it by hand.
Yeah. So, a zip zip here and a zip zip there. All right. So yeah, it's mixing pretty well. Okay, that's where we're at. The recipe says it can marinate for anywhere from 3 hours to overnight. So we're gonna cook these probably sometime early afternoon tomorrow. We're gonna do this overnight, so it's gonna go almost 24 hours. So that'll be how we roll.
Should be tender.
So into the fridge. So now we're gonna make the cane sauce. We get the recipe right here, and this requires a 1/2 cup of mayonnaise, a 1/4 cup of ketchup, a 1/4 teaspoon of Worcestershire Wash Your Sister sauce, 1/2 teaspoon of black pepper, 1/2 teaspoon of garlic powder, and a 1/4 teaspoon of Creole seasoning. So that just all gets combined into the bowl. So all this goes into the pool.
We just got out of the pool.
Yeah, we did. It was great. We don't have much of a life, but in the summer it's in the pool. That's why we're in Florida. Is that why we're in Florida?
No.
Oh,
but
okay.
The pool keeps us here.
The pool makes it tolerable. Ketchup going in.
This just really seems like too little of spices, because cane sauce is pretty tangy, spicy, much more than like what we've been having from the competitors.
Yeah, I agree. This is going to be interesting. So there's the 1/4 teaspoon of Worcestershire sauce.
Oh, you're gonna use more now.
Well,
But what are you gonna do?
this is Laura's recipe from the interwebs. So it is what it is. Garlic powder, Creole seasoning, and black pepper going in. And now we just mix it up.
And why are we making this now too?
So this is apparently better the next day. So if you let it sit overnight, it's supposed to be better. And this will, once you make it, put it in the fridge, it'll last up to a week.
A week in this house.
Yeah, I mean, not here. We'll put this stuff on everything. Do you want to taste it?
No, I think I want to wait and be surprised altogether.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think that's fair. Now, I do have to say, This looks
It looks, yeah.
like a cane sauce.
Mm-hmm.
So
We'll see tomorrow.
I'd say so far so good. I'm looking forward to it. We have the chicken that's been marinating overnight. That is what it looks like, and it's buttermilk marinade with some Creole seasoning. One of the things you do is get rid of excess stuff by pulling it out, letting it drain a little bit so there's not so much liquid on it. Probably should be draining these a little bit better, but well, the buttermilk is part of the dredge, so. Okay, so that stuff is out. I think we're ready to get into the frying pan. We actually have some fries cooking. We're gonna have chicken tenders and fries and dip that fantastic, use that fantastic sauce.
We don't know if it's fantastic.
It's gonna be fantastic. It's gonna be fantastic. We haven't tried it yet, but it's gonna be fantastic. So there's our chicken, and it goes dry, wet, dry. Our oil has been working for a while.
What's in these?
So this is a combination of flour. We got your gluten-free cup for cup flour, some cornstarch, some baking soda, some gluten-free breadcrumbs, and a little bit of the Creole seasoning.
Okay.
The wet is just buttermilk. It's a 3/4 cup of buttermilk and half a tablespoon of the Creole seasoning.
Oh, okay.
So the Creole seasoning, it turns out, is a big part of this recipe.
Yeah.
So we're gonna try this. First we go to the fries. I don't think they're done. We're gonna start frying some stuff. I think this oil is warm enough and it goes dry, wet, dry, and then you're supposed to set it in a rack for a couple minutes. I forgot. I think this is gonna be really good.
Interesting.
Even with the gluten-free stuff. Ooh, that's a big tendy. This is my first time actually doing any kind of breading. I mean, serious breading, like a protein.
Just like pour and then just keep dredging.
Considering this is only my second time ever frying anything, and the first time was a little suspect. Oh. I'm digging it, because that's better than I expected it to look. Woohoo! So far, Johnny can cook. Can Johnny cook tasty food? That's the question.
First one's off the fryer.
I think they look good, and they're not going to look quite like canes because we're using gluten-free flour and gluten-free breadcrumbs.
Right.
You know, I'm sure they have a proprietary mix of both, and to get them to look just like they look. But
Yeah.
I'm telling you, for gluten-free and cooking these at home, I think these look pretty good so far. I'm looking forward to them. First batch is out. We think the fries are done. It's always iffy with us and cooking our own fries, so it never, we either overdo them or...
We have 3 ways of making them, and they never come out
Yeah,
perfect.
they never work in the oven, so we use the oven air fryer because we have an actual bucket air fryer, and that, I don't know, it just doesn't work for us. So that's the way we go out.
Yeah.
So there's the first batch. I think these are a little bit more done than I wanted, but I think they're going to be okay.
Batch number 2. They look crunchy.
Okay, just for full disclosure, we're using grown in Idaho potatoes. Yeah, so that's how they turned out. They look good. I think these are the best cooked fries we've had in quite a while, but we'll obviously have to see. But last batch is ready to come out. Okay, Raising Cane's at home. It looks pretty good. Full disclosure, I just had a fry by itself, no sauce, didn't taste the chicken. And the fries, I think these are some of the best fries we've ever been able to cook at home. So we got that going for us. Cane's chicken, duplicate recipe at home. Take one. Should I do the sauce too?
However you would eat.
I'm gonna have this piece just by itself. Then I'm gonna try the sauce.
Okay.
So, chicken for science.
Go ahead.
Oh, hot.
It's been almost 3 years since we've had Raising Cane's. Mm-hmm. So do you even remember what it's supposed to taste like?
I do. I remember it very fondly.
Okay.
I want to hear your opinion on this chicken because,
No, you don't.
well, I kind of do, specifically the breading, because this reminds me of your gluten-free furry tenders on the Disney cruise. It's pretty good. All right.
Okay.
The sauce.
Without the chicken?
Not yet. That's the grand finale. Holy cow. We need to have Raising Cane sometime soon to verify. But that's pretty dang good. That's really good.
Good.
So, this gives me a lot of encouragement
Encouragement.
for this. Ow.
Oh, no.
That's hot. Not Paris Hilton hot. I think that's pretty good.
Yeah?
I think that's really good.
On a scale of 1 to 10, 10 being we matched it exactly.
Well, and again, I haven't had it for 3 years, so I'm going, and my memory is crap, but
And it's gluten-free everything, which is going to change everything.
I'm telling you, I got goosebumps right now because it's so good. That chicken with the sauce, I can't tell anything's gluten-free on it.
Really?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
It tastes right. It tastes right.
There's no way.
That's insane. Way to go, science. Yeah, I'm really impressed. I'm really pleased. I would say, and again, I haven't had it for 3 years, but I would say based on what I remember of cane sauce, and it's very unique. We have other chicken places like
Huey
Magoo's. What's that other?
Chicken Slims.
Slim Chickens. Yeah, they all have this kind of sauce. I like Cane's the best.
Yeah, I mean, I love their sauces too, but it's never been the same as Cane.
Yeah. So, but this is really good. I'm so excited for you to try it. Okay, I'm going to give it a 9.
Okay.
And I think, I mean, it could go up from there, but I'm going to give it a 9 because I want to be a little conservative because I haven't had it for so long and this tastes so good. So, I think we did it. I think we duplicated Raising Cane's at least enough to get past me. And, you know, I'm an eater by trade. I think this is really good. So I think what we'll do is figure out a way to put the recipe, link to the recipe or something. Because we got it offline. I think we saw it on Instagram first and got to it online. Whatever. It's really good. So, yeah, I'm claiming success. So thank you so much for watching. Really appreciate it. Yeah, if you have anything else you think there's a good dupe, or I could find a good duplicate for, or you found a good duplicate for something that you think I'd like, which I like most things, I'd love to hear from you and I'd love to try it. I'm going to try to do these once a week and cook our favorite restaurant stuff at home. And we have a large catalog to draw from, but we're always interested in what you think. So thanks for watching. Like the video if you could. We certainly appreciate it. Subscribe if you're not, and leave us a comment. Thank you so much. Yeah, we'll see you soon. Bye, everybody.